Little update on the shed. It's gone multiple different ways, so I haven't really been recording, but it's changed directions multiple times. So in the long run, we ended up going with 13 foot. So I bought 16 footers and cut them down. So I have some extras for like bracing. So I have an extra 3 foot of wood for bracing. And we went with these hangers here, which should work. I mean, it's probably going to be coated, just draped with a tarp for those this year. There's a lot more money than I wanted to spend on wood, so it was like 5 boards at a time, and we got a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 boards. So I can only afford a few at a time. I have the final 2 that I need. So I'm gonna drop this one in place and then go over there and drop that one. Oh, I'm missing a hanger. I am one short. How do I end up one short? There's no way I can end up one short. 2 maybe, because I bought them in tens. 2 maybe. 4 maybe. But 1? It's gotta be here somewhere. I gotta be missing one somewhere. But as of right now, I could put 1 board back in. And then I thought I had an extra, but I guess I don't because I didn't put that one in over there. So whatever. It's made out of pallets. These are just hot tub pallets. That's 1 pallet, 2 pallets, 3 pallets. This is 1 pallet and then another pallet cut down because the board we were going to use. I wish I didn't cut it down. I lost like 3 feet for no reason when I could have just run 16s. Again, it's changed out multiple times. So, and the way I've been doing it is I'm just taking these boards, and I don't know if I'll be able to set this up to where it can show, but it's a little easier now because I can just drape it across all the boards. But I've been basically doing it one-handed is going to be impossible. So what I've been doing is I've just been throwing them, letting them catch that edge there, and then dragging them back to where they fall into the notch. And I've only missed like 4 times. Missed the hanger. So I throw them and I drag it back and then it falls and I smash my hand, but trying to catch it. But let's try to do it a little smart here. Can you do it one-handed? Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it one-handed. Yeah, maybe. I have to stand on the slats here. Can't really video it. Alright, so put it down on the end like that, let it drop in, and then drop it into here. So, following through. So, building something out of nothing. Running these makes it to where it's not entirely reclaimed shit. So that's upsetting, but I think it'll hold. I think it'll be okay. Final measurements come out to about 13 foot wide and then just under 23 foot long, which is not nearly as big as I was wanting, but I can always add on now and do another lean-to down there to at least cover up the trucks. I can add on as I go, but this will get me started, kind of be a little modular or whatever. Got a bunch of random bracing put in. I'm standing on not an ideal thing. I know I pull a ladder right now too. I'm not just like hovering on this one thing, but that's how I got most of these up. I know I have a ladder that was borrowed to me, but my lazy ass, I would get working on cleaning this up and then I would get distracted, so I just quit doing that and just started climbing the side of it and dropping everything in. I don't know exactly how we're gonna wrap the outside. I mean, here was the first rough draft. It obviously has seen some nastiness because there's nothing to protect it. And then using these slats here that came off of the pallets. So, these slats here were how the pallet is. So if you go from there to there and then down, so that's 1 pallet, and that's exactly as it came. So that is 100% how the pallet came. Aside from like adding this between the two to kind of brace them together you know, the board there, but otherwise that's exactly how it came. I haven't fully decided how to do the front yet, which is a thing that happens with my sheds, because that one down there also has no front. So I know this is leaning, but it's not attached. So I don't have it attached because I'm going to turn it around, because the high end is on this side and the low end is on that side. So that needs to be flipped around to make it more like that. I know I'm going to have to trim that. I'll probably just run a board along like that, and then wherever it hits I'll trim out. I don't know. I am not a carpenter, I'm not a construction worker, anything like that. I just make shit work. And as my girlfriend would put it, when I was putting the door in at the end of my hallway, because I needed a door at the end of my hallway, and she comes in and she's looking, she's like, you just treat your house and everything around you like the fort you never had. What the hell are you talking about? So you just find random shit and then you just put it up and make it work. And you're over there with, oh yeah, this will work. Oh, this will work. Oh, this would be very good. You know, like, that's what you do with everything. And I don't know if it was supposed to be a compliment or a roast, because she's like, it does work, but it's not the proper way. So I'm just staring at her while she's staring at my work, going, I don't know. Is this a compliment or is this a fucking roast? I don't understand where you're going with this, but I think it'll work out. I think it'll be okay. We can run some lights. We can run some cabinets in here. We can fit a vehicle in here. I wanted it big enough for at least 2, but I don't see that happening unless I get like the Ranger in on the end, but then that takes away from my counter space and cabinet space. But I don't even know if the Ranger would fit sideways. I don't think it would. It doesn't have a bed, but... So this is the update. I'm rambling. This is the update. I'm going to get back to it, and more ADHD shit that's going to have me probably working on something else. But I have the roof bracing up. It's not all screwed in yet, and I'm not allowed to build anything permanent. That's another reason why it's like this. I can't build anything permanent. It's part of the rules of me being here. It all has to be freestanding, and this is freestanding, and it is removable because we're just using these pole barn spikes, these pole barn screws. So it is technically temporary. It is technically all completely removable. I don't want to, but it is all removable. So, and we'll give another update. I should have videoed the whole thing because there were a lot of stupid moments, a lot of funny ass moments, and a lot of me dangling from up above, just hoping not to fall. Not that it would probably kill me, you know, where stranger shit has happened, but I don't think I would die. I think I would land on like a screw that would be sticking up, and that would like impale me in some way or another. So, and then next will be pounding out with a maul, pounding out and leveling out the bottom. I just kind of been squaring it as I go, if you want to call it square. I'm hoping it doesn't like lean and tip that way. So we'll put probably some of these random shits here, like this, that we had a notch going. I don't know. We had plenty of ideas that just weren't working. So I'm gonna use those to kind of along the back wall, put some 2x6s to push it outward and kind of even it all out, hopefully square it up to where it doesn't collapse on everything. So, and then decide what vehicle is going to be in here first. And we're going to run diesel heater probably, and probably a propane heater. I do have a wood stove though, but this is all wood. And although I do have a wood stove in the bus, earlier in the video it probably showed the burn marks on the, or the soot on the roof of the bus. So we do have a wood stove in there now. So that was a success, but it was the first success. So we may not put a wood stove in this one. Probably burn it down, and I don't really want that. So that's the update. End of the rant, end of the rambling. I would say any ideas, tips, or anything like that, comment below, but you're just going to tell me I'm a fucking moron that doesn't know what the hell he's doing, and that's just, I mean, that's true, but I don't really need to be reminded of that. I'm reminded of that every day, so mostly by myself. I don't need that, but if you got another way to hack it together, let me know, I guess.